814 Wrestling presents HEATWAVE. Now, here's your commentary team of TV's Mike Edward, Doc Michael, and Drew Shannon.
For Wrestling Pennsylvania Grand Championship.
Well, we have a title match right now.
Wow.
The 814 PA Grand Champion, Reverend Hunt, accepting the challenge of Tony Onyx. They had a great matchup here not too long ago.
And I'll say this about Big Tony Onyx, he took Rev to his limit. The facility graduate shows what you can get out of that wrestling academy. And I mean, to take the Rev Ron Hunt, someone who has held almost every title in the Pittsburgh region, and take them to their limit. This guy right here, you can see he means business here tonight.
Look at the look on his face. You can tell he's a little bit nervous. This is different circumstance. When he was facing Reverend Hunt last time, he was a minion. He was still part of the Grim Guild under Zach Ramsey. He was sent here to hurt Reverend Hunt before the matchup, before the unification of the titles. Tonight, he's no longer a member of the Grim Guild. He's one half of New Glory, but look at the look on his face. You can tell he's nervous as hell. Different stakes, and he has taken it seriously, which he should, Doc.
Yes, I mean, he is poised, he is focused, he is ready to go. He already knows what's about to come at him. But then again, I hope he's picked some new moves in his arsenal, because the Reverend Hunt, when he scouts you, he scouts you.
He is there's a reason why Rev is a member of the Shane Taylor Promotions. There's a reason why he's held titles all over Pennsylvania, no matter where he goes. There's a reason why he is our PA Grand Champion, because he's just one of the most outstanding competitors. That matchup with Zach Ramsey's,
they're going to be talking about it one day. They're going to be talking about some of the accolades in that match against Zach Ramsey. A Johnstown Bull Rope match.
And don't take anything away from Zach Ramsey. Even though Zach Ramsey's lost the match, Zach Ramsey took him to the limit. He came to fight. It was just not good enough for Reverend Hunt on that night. And I take nothing, no disrespect, absolutely, from Zach Ramsey, because he was a great AON Pennsylvania champion.
One of the best. I'll say that to Mr. Ramsey's if you're listening.
Absolutely. I cannot take anything away from that man. He was a great champion. I mean, he defeated Jai Cole to win the 81 Pennsylvania title. But this man right here, look at the look on Rev's face. You can see that he is taking this very seriously as well. He knows what kind of matchup he had against Tony Onyx not too long ago.
That's right. The Rev making his way to the ring, knowing that Big Tony Onyx has that number. He wants that title. And the Reverend Hunt, after just uniting these titles here tonight, they are ready to go.
Rev, always a pleasure, my brother. A great champion, a great man in general.
Yes, the Rev, very close friend of mine. You know, we've done it all. Disney World, we've seen the sight. I watched this man marry somebody in Disney once. It was crazy. And he has a big thing for Daisy Duck, but we're not going to get into that here right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. Right now, we got to talk about a big matchup here with Big Tony Onyx.
A sign of respect right here between these two.
I appreciate that. That's nothing but respect between these two.
Send it up to Drew.
This match scheduled for one fall is for the 814 Wrestling Pennsylvania Grand Championship. Introducing first, a challenger, fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in 265 pounds, Big Tony Onyx.
Wow, what an ovation for the challenger, Mike.
And his opponent, weighing in 220 pounds, he is your 814 Wrestling Pennsylvania Grand Champion.
Say it, Drew. You know the bias that Drew has for Zach Ramsey. And having to say that probably hurts Drew a little bit, but it was a great matchup.
That felt pretty damn good, seeing Drew Shannon having to say that out loud.
This is one of those few times where Rev, he's got a matchup against Tony Onyx where he's actually outmatched in power. Tony Onyx, a little bit more of a power wrestler, but again, that experience, the quickness, just the experience alone of the Reverend Hunt is going to probably be the undoing of Tony Onyx.
That's right. Here we go. The bell has been rung. Mark Charles III at the call. It's going to be a good one, Mike.
It will be, and let's talk about the fact that he is a member of New Glory, Tony Onyx, that is. He's been learning from Hunter what Hunter's been learning from EC3.
That's right.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was just about a year ago, wasn't it, where these two squared off?
It was almost a year ago. It was, I believe that was in November here. That was an Eclipse event, one of the last Eclipse events.
Yeah, it was one of the last Eclipse events before the merger where these two went at it.
I believe it was Battered and Bruised, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, yes, it was Battered and Bruised, as right now Reverend Hunt and Tony Onyx are not unlocking here. You got two bulls going at it right here.
Well, one's full of bull.
Two guys.
Oh, stop it, Drew.
Two guys who want this title right here in front of us.
You know who wants that title? You know who wants that title.
No, I don't.
He is not happy right now.
No, he's drinking his sorrows away, as we saw
I
earlier.
don't blame him. He's upset.
Yeah, let him hide under the rock.
We
did a champion to actually defend the title and show up.
Look, leave the Rock out of this.
But anyway,
okay? He's not even
right now, Tony with a nice go behind.
He doesn't even go here.
An arm ringer by Reverend Hunt.
He's twisting that arm, though, trying to work that shoulder of Tony Onyx here.
And a nice reverse by Tony Onyx right there.
You know, if Tony plays his cards right, he could work his way back into the Grim Guild.
I don't think anybody wants to go to that.
I don't think he wants to be back in the Grim Guild. I don't think he cares to be part of the Grim Guild. And look at the Rev. And there's the experience right there. Some great wrestling by Rev. Both men are still up to a vertical base, but Rev has the advantage right now.
Yeah, those cat-like reflexes of the Rev, I mean, they just come into full effect, especially, you know.
Well, there is a word for Rev that it is along like a cat, but it starts with a P, and I really can't say it.
Hey, Drew, do you mind?
You mean
seriously.
the P of the guy that doesn't bother to show up because he's so scared? Anyway, off the ropes, he says...
He's not scared. He's entitled to take a little time off.
Leapfrog over the top, goes Reverend Hunt, back elbow, off the ropes, reversal. Nice handspring to a kick.
Oh!
And Onyx got the worst end of that.
I'm not taking anything away from the Reverend Hunt, except his title.
You shouldn't, because Rev is an amazing champion.
He's an amazing champion. He's a wonderful talent.
And that's why he's the champion.
Zach Ramsey
just didn't have it that night. It was Rev's night.
He had an off night.
Altoona felt that plate of chops from here.
And nice
My
reverse,
goodness.
Nice armor again. Ron Hunt sending Tony from pillar to post.
I don't know. I think Sons of Mifflin County were serving up some chops earlier. There was a little more, worthy of mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh my God!
Want to say that again after that one?
Maybe a little bit of applesauce on that one. And the crowd wants it one more time.
They're getting behind the Reverend Hunt here, the champion. You know, the 814 Pennsylvania Grand Champion.
Correct. The arm ringer.
Yes, we know who he is.
Okay, we're just glad to remind you.
And now Rev. And Tony's had it scouted this time. Oh my God, what a right hand by Tony. And you notice that at first the matchup was very kind of, Rev had that scouted.
He's hung up.
That kick by Rev. Tony goes over the top of the outside. You can notice the match was kind of slow at first. They were trying to feel each other out. Both men have been different since the last time they faced each other. Rev now the Grand Pennsylvania champion. Tony Onyx had some great matches under his
and
belt
more
now.
experience. Tony Onyx.
Oh, through the ropes! Oh! Right there in front of our great fans. Those Reverend Hunt and Tony Onyx.
Somebody else took a souvenir home, and it would have been either Onyx or Rev.
My goodness, nobody even moved on that. But that's how hardcore this crowd is in Altoona. My God, they're not moving for anybody.
Can you imagine taking home a wrestler as a souvenir? Explain that to the wife when you get home.
Oh my goodness, right now these two battling it out here.
Oh my God, what a right hand.
I believe the expression is tooth and nail, gentlemen.
Tony Onyx is definitely going to have to pay attention to the Rev's count, to the Mark Charles's count.
Do you know what the hell you're talking about?
The match.
Yes, I'm trying to.
Tony Onyx.
Whoa. Is it too close for comfort?
Watch your kids so it doesn't spill.
Oh boy, they're fine.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
And the reversal right there. Forearm to the side of the head. And Tony Onyx down to both knees, now back up on one knee. What a shot from the Rev.
Tony Onyx's eyes went crossed on that one, guys. Literally.
As very well as should on that shot. And Rev sitting back there. Here's the thing about it. Rev can take a count on victory because he'll still be champion. It doesn't matter to him. But Tony has to keep Rev in the ring for submission or pinfall. Reversal, nice DDT by Tony Onyx.
Well, you know what? He's stupid if he doesn't he'd go outside the ring and get counted. I mean, come on. That's an easy way to win.
Tony,
only a 2 count.
But he doesn't take the Zach Ramsey's way out. Rev wants to earn that title and that
Zach Ramsey's wouldn't get cut.
And now,
his way out is tap out. If you remember, that's what happened last time.
Hey.
What a kick out right there by Rev. Nice DDT, but could not get the
bull rope
3 count.
around your throat and see what you do.
But again, these are two guys right now that they were, when they faced each other, it was a great matchup, one of the best I've seen in a long time, but they are two different individuals almost a year later. What a shot to the side of the head.
Yeah, Tony Onyx, like I said before, when he walked out here, he looked prepared, he looked ready, he would focus, and we are seeing that right here tonight. He wants that title.
5 minutes to expire this match. 5 minutes to expire.
Well, here's the thing, when you get a title opportunity, you get a title shot, you take it seriously. You never know when you're going to get another one again.
I'm gonna be honest. I was very surprised when Tony Onyx
God, what a shot.
stepped up to the plate.
I appreciate that. I like the fact that Tony's stepping up. That says great things about our facility. This is a trainee of the facility up there in Johnstown.
He's an opportunist too because of that. Oh my God!
You know Rev is not completely healed from 2 weeks ago.
No, he's not.
That was a hell of a matchup. That took a toll on both.
Did you hear that chop though? That's like a firecracker.
Well, right now we can see the face of Rev. You can just see that he's still hurting from that match.
Oh, he is definitely hurting for certain.
He looked great in that earlier on, but right now...
Hey, Doc, you want to join us on commentary over here? We got to do a job.
Overhead chop right there by Rev Ron Hunt. I've got him middle of the ring. Oh, what a chop by Tony Onyx that time. Jeez.
Tony Onyx, you know, a recent graduate of the facility. I mean, you think about him and Hunter Huffman, like you said before, making waves in the tag team division. And Hunter Huffman actually saying, go for it tonight. You know, you got my blessing.
You have an opportunity, take it, son. That's what you've got to do. And that's what a great tag team partner should do. Oh my God, a shot to the side of the head.
Oh my God!
That combo right there from the Rev. Roll him over, recover, 2. And Tony kicking out.
Wow.
Not a lot of authority on that kick out.
Yeah,
All right, Tony.
I'm surprised Tony kicked that out. You know, the Rev has actually finished some matches just with that maneuver right there. That is a signature Rev you saw right there.
That is, you are right with that one. I mean, the ability of this man right now to win with just about any move. And now,
Up and over.
low bridge. Tony Onyx doing a little scouting again.
But the Rev holding on for dear
the-
life, and oh!
I was going to say, did you see Tony look though? Tony, wait, where's
Kicked him off the apron. This is 814.
My goodness, that was like a size 14 right to the Rev's face. The Rev is still down.
But again, Tony has got to get the Rev back in the ring, and has got to get the pinfall or submission in the ring. A count-out victory is great over the champion, but you don't win the title that way.
Absolutely not.
And again, if Rev gets counted out, he still retains the title.
Yeah, what a cowardly way out. Why are they?
Right.
I can see him doing it. I can see him doing it too.
It's called the Zach Ramsey's way out. And
No,
now
no,
come into that post.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
I have no doubt.
Of course you are.
Snitch. Now rolls Rev back into the ring. And the
He's
thing
going
about,
to hear this on commentary.
what I don't like about what Tony's doing is he's taking his time getting the Rev back into the ring. And now he's playing to the crowd again. You cannot do that with somebody with the credentials of a Rev Ron Hunt. Oh my God, what a leg drop on the apron. That shocked me. I'm surprised.
I thought his head was gonna pop off, and that kid with a Rev Ron Hunt sign was gonna take home a souvenir.
And now dragging the Rev Ron Hunt, and dragging, that's a lifeless body pretty much at this point. To the middle of the ring, referee position, moves a hand, and the other hand got through. Smart by Tony,
Okay, hey.
but smarter by Rev.
I will give Rev credit. That was a smart maneuver, smart move.
I like the fact Tony moved the one hand, moved the left hand away from the rope.
Hey, Rev, you can let go of the rope now.
Would you stop already?
Rev might not even know where he is in that
Stop.
leg drop. And now Tony very stalking his opponent right now. And I like that, what he's doing right now, trying to help him back up. Very methodical.
Hey.
With an overhead shot right there.
Help him
Overhead
back
shot.
up to knock him back down.
I mean, we're trying to take us into like the Ole
Oh
Arn
my
Anderson days.
God!
Good Lord.
What a kick by Tony Onyx. Unbelievable.
2 count only.
I don't think I've ever seen Tony do that move before.
No, again, like you said before, you know, Hunter showing him things he learned from CYN. It's just showing right there. That maneuver right there. That's brand new.
What does children and youth have to do with this?
CYN, control your narrative.
You control your narrative. I'm talking here. Your narrative
How
is
do you
all
do
kiss.
this?
Your
How do you
narrative
do
is
this
all
all the
kissing,
time?
It's
kissing
simple.
Rev Ron Hunt's ass.
No, not kissing.
I'm not kissing them at all.
Oh, not kissing.
Oh, wait, speaking of kissing right now. TKO.
TKO goes over for the cover. And Tony kicking out.
Wow.
Both of these guys are now thinking, what do I have to do to pin my opponent? I thought, this was going to be a very easy match for the Rev, but it isn't. I thought Rev was going to have an easy night with Tony Onyx, maybe. But Onyx is actually showing us something here tonight. maybe Onyx has a chance. Maybe he has an opportunity. I don't.
This could be it. This could be what was maneuvered. But that TKO took a lot out of him, Mike. I don't know.
Flip me off. What's up with that?
I didn't see it, so it didn't happen. So anyway, back up to a vertical base for both men.
10 minutes of expired in this match. 10 minutes of expired.
And now trading shots in the middle of the ring. Forearm shot by Rev. Right hand by Tony Onyx. Another forearm shot by the Rev. Now forearm shot by Tony. Rev. And now it's just going into a hockey fight in the middle of the ring right now. Off the ropes he comes. That boot. I don't think he got all of it. He might have got enough of it. Double it over, Rev. Oh my God, what a spear!
A spear right here. One.
What a kick.
Wow.
And Tony right now got me thinking, what do I got to do to put down the Reverend Hunt? And I know a lot of opponents have wondered that over the years.
Okay, don't tell Ramses this. This is a hell of a match, guys. I'm just saying.
It's a great matchup. You're allowed to admit it. That this is a great matchup.
I will fully admit this is a great match.
You are allowed to have an opinion there, Drew.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I do have an opinion, and you know what, you know.
Zach would admit this is a great matchup. If he doesn't, then he's not very bright. This is a great matchup between these two. And Tony now signaling he's going to the top rope. Again, you don't see that very often from Tony Onyx, but he's pulling out all the stops. He wants this title. He wants this
but you got to be careful if you're not used to doing a maneuver. I mean, you might not want to do that maneuver.
And again, the experience of Ron Hunt coming into play right there.
Now the Rev just trying to fight his way back here as Big Tony Onyx is stuck somewhere where you don't want to be.
But look at Rev. Look at Rev. After that last shot, he's slowly getting to the top rope. You can tell, again, he's still not 100%.
No, he's not.
And this matchup is taking a lot. Tony's taking a lot out of him himself. Whatever Zach started, Tony is now finishing or trying to finish. Headbutt, not a big headbutt, but enough to take Rev off the ropes.
Wow. If that was enough to take the Rev off the ropes, you know he's pretty much beaten down.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, that. Oh my God.
Oh God,
no.
No.
Superplex. Superplex from the second rope.
That's got it. Wait.
What is Rev doing?
Why did he pull him up? He could have had the pin.
That's a good question. He's got him. Oh, Nelson's slam, trying to make sure he does finish him off. And Onyx kicks out. How?
There is no quit in Big Tony Onyx.
How do you kick out of those two maneuvers, though? I understand it, but still, that was a superplex and that full Nelson slam.
Hey, the fans are chanting that was 3. I highly disagree here. Okay?
It was not 3.
I know Altoona's public education system isn't that great, but
Drew, definitely better than Georgetown. Right now, Rev, the look on his face, he's wondering what he's got to do to pin Tony Onyx. Onyx is fighting for a championship right now. You think he's fighting for his life, but it's just for a title.
the look on Ron Hunt's face is just like, it says it all. He's shocked.
Oh! Jawbreaker right there. Might be a last-ditch effort. Onyx back up to his feet. Off the ropes he comes. Another spear!
Another spear!
Can that be it? No! Kick up on Rev.
And now Onyx with a shocked look.
Good Lord.
Both these guys going deep into their playbooks and still can't beat their opponent. What a great matchup right now.
You know, both of these individuals are just frustrating each other. I mean, my God, these close counts, my God, it was so close. Tony Onyx thought he had the title in his hand.
Tony Onyx should have had the title in his hand, but then again, Rev, a while ago, should have had the title as well, should have had the match won. Both of these guys not willing to give up. A lot of respect for both of these men.
You know, the Rev does not see Tony Onyx is ready. He's ready to charge in. He gets this other spear. This could be over. We could be seeing a new champion. Run to charge.
Oh! Super kick from Ron Hunt. I think Tony Onyx might have ducked his head a little early for that spear. I did not see the two kicks. And now a third one.
Super kick, he's super kicky.
Oh my God, that spear by
That's
Ron
gotta
Hunt.
be it.
Two. No! How? Again, and look at Rev. Look at the look on Rev's face. Look at the look on his face. He can't figure it out. He's saying the same thing we are. How did he kick out of that?
The Rev gave it. The referee is getting so argued with here in Altoona, but then again, Altoona is definitely a town.
This was Eclipse territory. This was Eclipse territory, so Rev is their champion. That's all there is to it. And Rev right now is maybe he's going to set up a Rev.
But this ain't Eclipse wrestling anymore.
It's Big Tony Onyx right now versus everybody. But Tony Onyx is not letting this ruin him. He wants that title, and he is showing it here tonight.
Tony's not going for that Booker Rev. He's setting up for the Booker Rev.
No, wait. That book is closed.
Another spear. Tony not following up to that spear, though. That's a little confusing, a little concerning. Not following up.
Well, he wants to make sure that the Rev is down. The Rev is not quite out.
But the Rev still got to be hurting from that strap match.
Looks at, oh!
Another spear. I don't know if he got, but it was a good spear in the middle of the ring. And
He's not going for the pin, though.
15 minutes of Spire this match. 15 minutes of Spire.
But that's the question. Why wasn't he going for the cover?
He wants one more. He knows it's going to take a lot more than that to defeat the Rev Ron Hunt. We've seen the intestinal fortitude of the Rev, especially last month against Zach Ramsey's in that bull rope match.
Absolutely.
It's going to take a lot more, like chloroform.
Wait,
the Rev's
beat
up
the guy
again.
with his sleep. Go!
Third spear!
That's 3 in a row on Rev, and he goes for the cover.
1, 2. Oh my God!
What? Wait, what? What happened?
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the fall, 15 minutes, 29 seconds, your winner, and the new A14 Wrestling Pennsylvania Grand Champion, Big Tony Onyx.
What did we just see, Doc?
Big Tony Onyx has
did
just shocked the wrestling world!
What in the hell did we just see?
Tony Onyx is the new Pennsylvania Grand Champion?
It took 3 spears! More than that throughout the match!
The Rev is, this has to be the shortest, well, this is officially the shortest 814 Grand Pennsylvania Heavyweight Champion reign at 2 weeks.
And now both men are on one knee staring at each other. Rev in disbelief. I think Tony hasn't sunk in quite yet himself. The Rev still got the title.
You know, you see these young, hungry guys just going at it. I can't believe what I'm seeing here.
Rev still got the belt.
He's showing respect and he's actually handing him the... Wow, Big Tony Onyx is the man here now in 814 Wrestling.
Of the ladder, the top of the mountain, it's Big Tony Onyx. And look at that. Show of sportsmanship by Rev Ron Hunt. What a matchup that was.
What in the hell just happened, gentlemen?
You know, you want to call it an upset. This is an upset. That's all there is. This is an official upset here tonight.
This could be match of the year candidate.
We don't normally have shows this close to each other, but Tony Onyx took advantage of the fact that Ron 2 weeks ago removed from that bull rope match. Smart strategy by Tony Onyx, our new 814.
Yeah, get it right.
Pennsylvania Grand Champion. I'll finish it for you.
Thank you.
You've been finishing my
all right,
sentences all day.
Rev Ron Hunt has the microphone.
Rev wanted the microphone.
Make no shit with imagination. And I fought some of the best around this world, around this country, and surrounding areas. And in 910 days, you did something no other man can do. And that was fair and square. You beat the Rev Ron Hunt. And I know it might be an unpopular opinion, but for one former champ to occur, congratulations, and you definitely deserve it. And if anybody else doubts you, just know that the Rev Ron Hunt has confidence in you. And you will be a fighting champion, so 814 Wrestling. Let me give my blessing, and please give your current champion a standing ovation for one year to fight.
Shine of respect right there by Rev Ron Hunt. A classy move for the new Pennsylvania Grand Champion.
Congratulations to Big Tony Onyx. The future goes up from here, but question is, Tony Onyx is so young to this business, guys. I don't think he understands that there's a target on this man's back now.
Gentlemen, I got to make a phone call.
He's gonna learn.
I know what you're doing about to do, Drew. Don't. Just don't.
Yeah.
Let him have his moment.
Let the champ have his moment.
He can have his moment.
Let Zach find out like everyone else will. Right now, Big Tony Onyx is your champion. And here comes Hunter, his tag for New Glory. And that's why Hunter gave him his blessing to do it. And look at that.
Oh, look at this.
Again, these are two guys that graduated from the facility. You gotta love it. You gotta love seeing somebody who you graduated with having success. It makes somebody like Hunter probably want to work harder now and got the championship himself.
Look at this.
Sign of respect.
That's right. New Glory got gold, and it's the A14 Pennsylvania Grand Champion.
Who knew they would get the Grand Champion before they got the tag team title?
Wow. Unbelievable.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you've gotten this far in the video, consider checking out our other videos, like this one right here. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And check us out on all our social media platforms to stay up to date with 814 Wrestling.